Hey, this is Rolf from Tesla Owners US, and we have two guys here from Tesla. They are preparing the concrete for my power walls, right?
Yes, sir.
So who is that?
Junior.
Junior, and
Yes,
here?
Paul.
Paul, and
Yeah.
we're gonna go through the drawing and try to see if that fits there. All right?
I pressed and say,
So what we're gonna do is we already marked them. There are 3 power walls coming here.
Yep.
We have to take care of that drain here. The power walls will be 5 inch off the ground and 46 inch up. And then there will be another 2 power walls here, just probably here next to that, here, right?
Yeah.
1 power
Yes,
wall
sir.
here, right of that drainage there,
Starting
and
from here.
from here, and then there will be another power wall here. So we're gonna have 5 power walls being installed off the ground. We don't need to pour any concrete there, and it's also good then if there are too much moisture or water or so on, they are off that moisture and water. And a conduit will be going under the power wall, which does not mess it up there. Okay. We keep going, and what we said is when the power walls are coming here all along there, we want to connect them to that distribution box.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it's a distribution box.
Yeah.
It's a load center. Yeah, that's gonna be feeding your
Yeah.
power walls, your 5 power walls, and your PV, your photovoltaic.
Yeah, it's kind of a load center. Yeah, as you said, it's feeding the power walls from the photovoltaic system, and then all of the pipes are going over here, all the way alongside the house, next to the other pipes there. Really big pipes, or conduit.
Really big conduit.
You laid it out. So what's the plan?
The plan is, so you'll have your 200 amp disconnect here.
Yes.
I did the little marks.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the bug, which is the backup gateway, right next to it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna move this stuff on Monday that way, and this guy is gonna go on top of the meter that way farther.
Yeah. So we move the power disconnect all the way over, and then the metering all the way over.
And this
yes.
is gonna go on top of it.
Which one goes on top of it?
The disconnect.
The disconnect goes on top of it.
We'll put it on top of it.
Oh, that's okay as well.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
And then we'll come this way. So I'll start from the beginning, how everything's gonna happen. And this is where we ran into one little problem.
Yeah.
So there's 2 disconnects that go right here.
Yes.
Right here and right here.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I have is you have this offset.
Yeah.
We have 2 options. We can either put a 2x6 here and bolt it into the wall, and that way it's flushed.
Yeah.
And then fix the mudding around it, or we can take off this whole foam part and put the disconnect. So this one's up to you.
No, you know what? We put it 2x6 there and then flush it up there.
Okay.
Flush it up here.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. That's why we.
You put some of the padding there or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Do you? Okay. Good. That's
So
what
one
we're
of
gonna do.
here,
One of there, one of them there, and then one of them
and
above
then
that.
right above it.
You know, this monstrous disconnect.
Yes.
Yeah. And then this is where it's gonna get a little tricky because of all the
Okay.
conduit run.
Yeah.
So this pipe right here,
Yeah.
that's one of your wall connectors. We're gonna take that off and rerun it once we get our new sub panel.
Yeah. This pipe is for one of the
wall connect, the chargers.
The chargers. Yes.
So
Yeah.
that is only number 3. So they did 1.25 inch. We're gonna
One of
switch.
that's is that number 3? Is it AWG3 or?
Yeah, they're
This is for an 80 amp charger. This is a 100 amp breaker on
the
it.
100 amp breaker.
100 amp breaker. I think it's
So
cable type 1,
twos-
right? 2 or 1?
2 or 3.
Two or
It's one
three?
of those- yeah, we do these all the time. When we never go 1.25 inch. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that off
Yeah.
and rerun it down with an 1-inch conduit.
Yeah.
Go back up into that with the 1-inch. So we're gonna redo that because we need to get rid of these conduits so we can get our conduit through.
Yes. So you run it from down
Yeah.
over.
So we'll run it down and up and
Yeah.
into that box again.
Yeah.
So pretty much how this is going to be is we're going to get rid of that one and we're going to reroute all these conduits that are on top. Even your water heater. Your water heater, we'll take that off and then we'll go back down this way and then under and into the sub panel. Just because we need the room up here.
Yeah, okay, if you need that room up there.
And then this guy right here goes that way into that T, and then goes that way into an outlet. We're gonna take off that conduit and rerun it another way just to make it a little bit cleaner, and we can have room also. And then,
but the wiring inside there, the cable inside goes all the way to the panel there, all the way back, right? So this is a long distance.
yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll take care of it.
Okay, good.
And then the conduit right behind it is I saw it right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rerun that one also. I'm thinking about taking that one off. I'm gonna go down and back up and into your garage again, and then we just connect it to your to the conduit that's over here.
Yes, that's for the second charger, second wall charger.
Yeah, so that
Yes.
one we're gonna have to
Yeah.
change that one up too, just so we can have all the room up here.
So that you run that second one, the second one down
So they'll
from
both
here.
come back down,
Both come back down,
and then one will go into that, and then the
the
other
one
one
up again.
will go into the other one.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
And then, so that gives us, oh, my starting here. That gives us the room now we won't have this stuff up here now. So for your Powerwall system, you're gonna have a 2-inch. It's gonna go down this way into the bottom disconnect, through the middle, back up, and then it's gonna go this way into the backup gateway.
Yeah.
And then from the backup gateway, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go through your brick wall, just like they did here. And go through your brick wall, back up here, another 90, and then all the way to that sub panel over there.
Yeah.
And then for your PV system, you know how it runs into your heater,
Yeah.
into your main.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is, because we have to run it back there too. We're gonna go, because it's 1.25 inch. You have 1.5 inch.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 1.25 inch because we can bend it. We're gonna go up, and where we're rerouting that conduit that I talked about earlier, that's where we're gonna bend it, and then we're gonna go across your roof,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna get bent back this way into that.
Also into the panel in
Yes.
the back there. Yes.
So
So
we-
you bend it down and then you are putting it on here and then pushing it all the way through. Or,
We're gonna try to get it down here,
or here,
it'll-
or here is fine as
Yes, once we do the bend, we'll figure out where it's gonna go to.
well. Yeah. Okay.
But the good thing, that's what was gonna be the hard part, is trying to figure out how we're gonna get the conduit that way, and we already found it. So
Okay.
we're good
Good.
on that.
We're good to go. And you guys coming back on Monday or?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
So right now, APS and the inspector showed up. They
Yeah.
didn't want to change out the breaker because they don't want us to. They wanted to shut the system off. I told them that you didn't want to shut the system off.
Yeah.
So we left it on for now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll
So-
do that on Monday.
The breaker shut off. So the photovoltaic system will be shut off on Monday.
Yes.
Okay. And then you have to hurry up to get it done.
Yeah. We'll try to get. Yeah, we'll try to get it back up on Monday.
Okay. So, but when the battery backup system is in there, or the battery system, the power walls are in there, my photovoltaic system can be connected again, even when we don't have that been inspected, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. We'll have it back up.
I don't want to lose any electricity and to
Yeah.
pay something to APS.
Yeah. Don't quote me
To our
on
power company,
Yeah.
is that?
Don't quote me on not getting put back on, because that's all up to APS and the inspector.
But if they're coming or not, or what?
If they because they're gonna come on Monday, they're gonna take it off, and it's up to them if they're gonna put it back up or not.
Yeah, the photovoltaic system?
Yeah, that's up to the city. That's up to the city, and that's up to the APS.
And then I talked to the city first, but I hope that APS does not.
Yeah, I'm hoping they could come back that next day or that same day and reconnect it. But that's all up to APS. That part, that's out of our hands.
Okay. Let's wait and see for Monday. Okay. Okay. Today is the day where my Powerwall is supposed to be installed, and the guys called me and said, "Hey, it's raining today, and we might not be coming." And look at that. And I said, "Guys, come out here. This is a little cloudy, and it's the that's okay, but you guys are not made from sugar and dissolve in water. So come out here and get the power walls done. Look, I built you a roof for that. All of the power walls going all alongside that roof here. You can install that. You can install the conduit. There's plenty of work to do. There's 3 days of work to do. And this weather is perfect because I'm not getting anything out of that. With those clouds on it, probably it's only the half output. Now this is the best day to turn the power off. Because if I turn the power off, I'm anyway getting probably only 40 to 50% out of that. There's no clear sky. So come out, talk to your boss, come out and install it. What's the problem there? Hey, here we are. And the guys from Tesla arrived. Actually, before the guys from APS arrived, they took the meter off because now I don't have any solar. That's okay because it's cloudy today. I don't get much solar anyway. And we have a little change in the conditions because we would like to hang them on the wall, but now we changed. The engineer said we can't hang them on the wall. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the gravel out and put about 4 inches of concrete where the power walls are shining on. For some of the progress, they already put some conduit down here and another pipe there. There will be 1 conduit for 2 power walls and another conduit for 3 power walls. And then here's already the connection box for that. So and here's all equipment in there. And here are the power walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the end. Big pipes or conduit, a whole bunch of wire. Okay, let's get some updates. We're measuring the beds for the concrete pads. Good. And then the first wall is getting attached. Yes. Very good, guys.
You get this one to this side, so that's where you wanted to keep them closer together, right?
Yeah, that's
I think
okay.
we talked about going here and here.
No, this sounds good because
little
there's
better.
there's a portion of a window there,
Right.
so then it's better to have it there. Yeah, looks good. She has to bend the conduit a little bit then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just stayed in the same spot.
Yeah. Let's wait for the next one. You gonna hook the other ones in as well?
No, just these ones.
Just 2,
That
right?
one's we're gonna have to let the concrete dry. So
Yeah. Do you want to hook them up already or not? Wire?
No,
wire
no,
up?
no, we're not gonna wire them. Or nothing. Just getting them
Okay.
hung up.
Okay, good, cool. 2 power walls are already installed, attached to the wall. And for these ones, we are waiting that the concrete cures so that we can put the power wall on that concrete. And there are maybe 2 here, 1 and 2, and then a 3rd one here. So it's going to be completely 5 power walls. Here we installed a tent. Right. And then here there are the huge disconnects where we attach to the wall here. So that is a requirement from APS and the city to put the disconnect on it. That's probably gonna be one day. It's gonna be the permanent solution. I have it permanently disconnected, so they don't need them anymore. Guys, this is a rare occasion. It's really raining here, and my workers having a break, and they are installed some stuff already. As you can see here, another breaker box and another control box, and the concrete is cured, as you can say, but they are waiting until the rain stops. It's really raining a little bit more heavy today. Even when they are protected here, they probably could install the 2-3 power walls here and put some piping down, but after that we are done. So, Let's wait until the rain is done. This is a rare occasion in Arizona that is raining. Okay, day 2. The rain did not stop, but the people from Tesla kept working. That's great. We are currently under a tent, what they built here, and they installed 2 more power walls attached to the wall and a whole bunch of more equipment. They put some pipes through there, if you see that. Yeah. Which really a whole bunch of wire and stuff. And then from here are more power walls installed. Now they are staying on it, on the concrete?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent, guys. And they get hooked up to the box here, the distribution box. Progress. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
And you see there, yes, this pipe is going through here right now. This goes all the way back over the door and then all the way back. We had to change the camera. And this is the output for the solar. It goes to the metering system there. And it has to go here across and all the way over as well. Everything ends up in the box all the way in the back.
This one.
Good morning, Mike. Hey, last day.
Yeah, day 3.
Hopefully last day. Marvelous day. Sun is shining again. Because the weather is happy that that we turn it on.
Yeah.
All right.
APS should be here. We're gonna do this breaker change out.
Okay. And?
Guys are on their way. We'll get everything piped up.
Okay.
Be completed. Power will be off for probably most of the day.
Okay.
We'll be doing all this,
My car's
moving all the loads over.
My cars are charged.
Cars are out charged up.
It's okay. If not, I can drive to the supercharger.
Just down the street. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, let's start. So guys, look at this. It's the Tesla Powerwall. And what do we have here? Siemens circuit breakers. So today is the last day. I hope get everything connected. Okay, another update. Power is completely off. And all of those conduits are being partially even painted. And the conduit is connected. The power walls are connected and wired up into this box here. It's all wired up. The wire from the AC photovoltaic system is not yet here. It comes through here. Okay, coming to the end of the day. Here's the old breaker box. All breakers are staying in there. Then is the new breaker box. Everything is new hooked up to the power. And then here's the brain that controls all of that. Basically not much, but controls all of the power. And there's a junction box there. All the cables. A whole bunch of new pipes and cables came through. 2 disconnects there still on this side. And tomorrow, today we're still getting power, right? We're still getting power today?
Yeah, you'll get power back today.
Yes. And then after that, tomorrow we connect everything, hopefully. Okay, last day. Day today.
Yeah, today should be the last day.
Okay, and we're gonna start the day again. Pulling some wires through. The last wires what we're pulling through.
3-aught and a 4-aught.
All right.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4. Not 4-aught.
And then here's Mike. The living wire machine. Right, that's what your colleague said. Okay. Just for our industry, Arizona is called the copper state because most of the copper coming from Arizona, from the ore, is bleached out or with different processes being
they're in my
gained.
bag right there. You got any white
And
tape?
I'm using a lot of copper here.
I gotta.
Okay, last time pulling the cables through and turning the power off. So now you guys can turn the power off.
Is any of that wire there?
Hmm?
No tape?
The what?
Is the wheel tape still sticking out?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. Let me fold it so I didn't know if it was.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay. That's the power off. That's what's power off, yeah. Check that. Okay, now it's power off. Okay, we are in the last steps. Now all of the labeling has to be done. And all of the stickers and so on, as you can see from here. And some of them even have to be riveted so that even if the sticker doesn't stick anymore, it doesn't fall off. So that's are their requirements. Okay, we're gonna do it. I think it's better, hey, if you don't know what it is, don't touch it. So, but there might be some people here going around and open some boxes and try to get electrocuted. Okay, so, and these are the last steps, if you can see here. That is the solar meter. It needs to be still sticked in. Here's the brain of the whole unit, and then here is my breaker box with the supply for my photovoltaic panels or for my power walls. And then this one becomes the empty one. This is all only for the folks from APS. If I only want to pull power from APS, I would have to go here. And here you can see that's the connection between my system and their system. That's the feed in back. And that's the breaker when I pull something from the grid. Okay, all looks good. Now the fine and neat stuff is going to be done as well. So all of the pipes are being repainted. So as a homeowner association asking for that as well. You can see here these pipes also will be painted, but in the color of in the darker color. There. Okay, and then I'll tell you again when we turn on, I will be out here as well. So here are the two disconnects. This one is without a fuse, and this is a disconnect with a fuse, what APS requires. So actually you should only have one disconnect, but because the guidelines don't match up, so you got two of them.
So the main is here.
Yeah.
You turn that on,
Okay.
and you work over to the disconnects, turn those on. Then you'll come here, turn that on.
And then there's a
No,
breaker
actually,
in
I'm
there.
sorry. You turn this on. There's a breaker
This-
in here.
Yeah.
Then to here.
Yeah.
Then turn all your loads on. Then you can go back there and turn that breaker on.
Okay.
And turn all those loads on.
Can we go?
Give us 1 second.
Check. Maybe check for one more time.
Yeah.
Hey, the moment of truth. We turned the system on and we check everything is alright. I get a short introduction how everything works. To the left is Paul, to the right is Mike,
The machine?
and the machine. And we worked, they worked almost a week here. Friday started a little bit Friday, and Monday, Tuesday,
about 3
Wednesday,
days,
and
3.5
Thursday.
days.
Thursday, Monday, yeah.
Had a lot of
there was
rain.
a lot of rain in between, and you saw it in the movie. Now I get an introduction in everything what's working here. Okay, let's go. Everything is turned on. You had your
everything is on.
safety suit And everything was turned on, and now we're going here and show me around what works with
So
what.
this was the original 400 amp panel.
Yes. And it had a breaker in there with...
These loads now are all turned off. You don't need them. They've all been moved here.
Yeah.
So this is the only breaker. 200 amp. Feeds over.
Feeds
to a
over here.
200 amp fusible
Yeah.
disconnect up to a 200 amp utility disconnect.
Yeah.
And that goes through
So the pipe over here goes
into a junction box which collects all the other pipes that were here previously.
Yeah. Put it a little bit in order.
Yep, cleaned it up a little bit.
Okay.
That comes down
And
into
it comes down
our
here.
backup gateway, which
Okay.
is the brains of the operation, which tells the batteries when they need to turn on. And what they need to feed.
It figures out when their power is off, then it needs to switch and go to battery and solar,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And then you can do some stuff on the application or on the app later on, right?
Yeah.
Currently it's on backup, right?
Yeah, it's on backup mode only now, but you
Okay.
can turn it to self-consumption. So that has a 200 amp breaker.
Yep.
And from here it splits off and feeds this load center, which has all of your backup loads in it.
Yeah. And a whole bunch
All
of
the loads for the house.
and a whole bunch of chargers there as well. On the 128 charger there's a water heater, but it's usually I use solar water. It's not active, so there's a 70 amp charger for the roadster on it. And there's a 100 amp charger for on one side of the garage, and there's another 100 amp breaker. Yeah, 100 amp breaker for one side, another 100 amp breaker for the other one. And there's a small one for air condition. I think it's a 50. Yeah,
50,
and for the range, this is the oven actually. Okay. Next step. This is the stuff what I
Then
really
the other thing that this feeds
Yeah.
goes down,
goes down from here,
runs through the 2-inch pipe and goes over
goes from here,
all the way
then
up.
it goes over and up, then it goes all the way above the roof, and then from here
There, it'll go all the way across.
all the way across above the roof. Yes, into
A 400 amp sub panel
in a 400 amp sub panel.
with a 200 amp breaker that carries all the Powerwall breakers.
The Powerwall, the 3-1.
There's actually 5. These are quads, so this has 2 breakers in it, 2 breakers,
Breakers in.
and 1. So there's 5
one.
breakers total.
And we're gonna change that if I get my signature or my founder series Powerwall, then we're gonna change that to a double.
Yeah.
And then probably
That's
will
when
be
me and Paul come out and sign the Powerwall.
you wish. And then from here there's the 100 amp coming in from the solar.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
then
and
that
then from
comes over.
here,
Feeds your.
so this goes all the way back again, right?
No,
Right,
this is just this is your solar that comes
Yes.
in here.
Ah, that's the solar coming in here, yeah. So the lower, the
Existing
thick
solar
one
that
is
came
the
in.
power, and the existing solar is the feed in from here. And I'm gonna show you the existing solar as well. Wait a second. So first of those in the garage, 2 SunTech inverter, SunPower inverters with I think 5 kilowatt each. And it goes to the garage, all the way through here, and then coming out of the top to the junction box. From the junction box goes all the way over. Here's another feed, 2 ABB inverters. Actually, don't buy an ABB inverters, they are a piece of shit. And because I exchanged this one already, and this one is currently only running with 1 pin. So there's even if the power is hot, we measured that. There's not something coming through right now, and it goes into that box here, and this box here is where the AC breakers are, and it goes in out here, and that was originally built for the guys from APS that they can spy on me and checking how much electricity I'm producing with solar. But I'm gonna ask them to turn that off, and it's a turn. You can turn that separately off, the solar in, if you want to. Actually, that's gonna be mine now, because on this one here they can turn off, because I'm gonna see from the app how much I'm consuming, and I don't want to have the APS spying on me how much electricity I'm producing. And I'm gonna ask them to do that. Yeah, basically that's the whole system. And now I show you the great Powerwalls. We took actually the cover off from there, and they are being lined off here one after the next one, 3 on a concrete block, and 2 of them are hanging here. And we left the space here later for the Founder Series Powerwall. I think the one is in red, the Founder Series Powerwall. You can reconnect them to one of those ones and push them into the box here in the back as well. We are at the end of that, so, and thank you very much for your help and support to put everything in. I'm waiting, I'm putting something there for the app and how the app is working. But thanks for your help, for your work, for your dedication, even with the bad weather coming in. Now we have good weather.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. If everything has been installed and working, we should have good weather.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks to Tesla. Thanks to all of the guys coming here. We're doing hard work and putting that in place. All right.
Subscribe.
To the channel Tesla Owners US. Okay. And you do the thumbs up.
Go
Yes,
team.
sir.
Yes.
Go team.
I pressed and say